Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. This video is the start of week 6 of the 4th marking period here in Survey of Math. We are entering Unit 6, the final unit for the semester. This unit is going to review some of the basics of data analysis and a little bit of probability as well. This lesson in particular is going to review measures of central tendency and dispersion. That's just a fancy way of saying things like mean, median mode, range, how to find quartiles, and those sorts of things. So, quick video here just to review these couple of concepts. You can see the definitions here up at the top. We'll go over a couple of quick examples, and then I will assign the IXLs that go with it. So, we're going to first start with what we call measures of central tendency, which is a combination of mean, median, and mode. We're also going to throw range into this just because it's an easy place to put it. So, as you may recall, mean is simply adding up all the numbers, divide by the number of values that you have in the data set. Sometimes you get nice answers, sometimes you don't. Median is the middle number of a data set when the data has been ordered from least to greatest. One thing you're going to want to make sure of, especially when you do the IXLs, some of the number sets are in order, some of them aren't. Make sure you order your numbers, especially if you're being asked to find things like medians or ranges, even modes, because it'll be easy to see what repeats and what doesn't with that. Quick little note, as you see there, if the median, if the middle is in between two numbers, add up the numbers closest to the middle, so the two surrounding it, then divide that by 2. Mode is the number or numbers that repeat the most. You can have multiple modes if multiple numbers tie for repeating the most. So if you have 3 different numbers that repeat 2 times, all 3 of those would be the mode. If nothing repeats, so everything is given 1 time, then there is no mode. Range is the difference of the maximum and minimum values, so take the highest, take the lowest, and subtract them. So here's a set of data, random set of numbers here. You'll notice that they're in order, so that's at least going to save you some time. Again, I would highly suggest before you answer any questions regarding this on the IXLs, put the numbers in order first. So, just to quickly run through, again, mean, add up all the values, divide by how many values there are. So, make sure you take your time entering these in the calculator. If you add up all the numbers given here, you have a sum of 267. There are 13 numbers, so you would take 267 divided by 13. This does come out to a decimal. I'm going to round it here to 2 places. 20.54 is your mean. Your median is the middle of the ordered set of numbers, so I'm going to look here at my set. The median would be the 7th number, so I'm going to put a circle right around it here, and this will be nice when we do stuff with quartiles here in a minute. My median dead center here, it would be 19, and that's all we have to do with that. The mode would be the value or values that repeat the most. I see the 8s, I see 2 of them, and I see 2 25s. Since both of them tie for repeating the most, they're both my modes. So I would say the mode is 8 and 25. My range, again, it's the maximum minus the minimum. The maximum value is 44. The minimum value is 4. So all I'm going to do, 44 minus 4, my range is 40. So that's your quick review. You guys have been solving for these values here for many math classes over many years. Just a quick review as to what's what. Mean, median, mode, range. Again, make sure your numbers are in order before you do that, and those should be pretty easy to calculate. The other part of this is what we call measures of dispersion, which deal with finding quartiles. This is something we'll revisit when we go back over how box and whisker plots work, but this is basically a way to break data apart into fourths, which is used in a lot of statistical analysis that's beyond what we do here with basic algebra. But nonetheless, to find your quartiles, the key is you have to find the median. So again, you'll want to make sure that your numbers are in order from least to greatest. Median, find that first. Once you find the median, the lower quartile is the median the median of the lower half of the data. So find the median, look at the left side of that median, find the median of the left side. Sometimes this is referred to as the first quartile or Q1. Upper quartile, same deal, except we look at the upper half of the data. So everything to the right of the median, look at the upper half, find the middle of that. That is your upper quartile. Sometimes that's referred to, again, as the third quartile or Q3. If you're asked to find interquartile range, sometimes abbreviated as IQR, all you're doing there, it's very similar to regular range, except you're taking the difference of the upper minus the lower quartile. So once again, I give you a data set. Here we're going to find mean, median, mode, range, and then we're going to find the information about the quartiles and interquartile range. So again, it's all in order from least to greatest, so that saves us a little bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead and add these up. You add them up, you get a sum of 61. We have a total of 11 numbers in our data set. So again, when you do this, just make sure you're counting how many numbers you have carefully. Take 61 divided by 11, it's another decimal. Comes out to 5.54. The 5.4 repeats infinitely, so I'm going to use the little repeating bar. You can obviously just round it off, it's not really a big deal. Median, again, find the middle of your data. The middle value would be the sixth number in, so in this case it's the value of 5. Mode, what repeats? If you look at your data set, there isn't a single value that repeats. So for mode, I'm going to say none. Don't say 0 because 0 is a number. If you don't have a mode, you say none or no mode, or NA or something to that effect. Range, again, biggest minus smallest number, so 15 minus 0. My range is 15. So now let's go ahead and find the quartiles. So the lower quartile, again, we look to the left of the median. So that does not include the median. We look solely to the left of it. So I have 5 numbers to the left of the median. I want the middle of this lower half. I have a pure middle once again. It's 2. Upper quartile, I'm going to look to the right of the median. I have those 5 values. 8 is in the middle, so my upper quartile is 8. My interquartile range, I take the upper minus lower quartile, 8 minus 2, and the interquartile range is 6. So again, that's your basic review, how to find measures of central tendency and dispersion, mean, median, mode, range, lower and upper quartiles, and your interquartile range as well. So, your assignment that goes with this, please note for this chapter, so we've done level K, I think, for the last couple of chapters. This chapter, everything will be in level I, so make sure on your iPads, go to level I, otherwise you're going to be doing the wrong topics or things that don't match up at all with what these videos are. Level I, this is the only time in the chapter I'm giving you 2 IXLs. Everything else will have 1 IXL moving forward here after today for the rest of the year. So level I, CC1, CC6, same deal, get it to the 80, get your full points. Again, make sure that you are keeping up with the IXL. Some of you have been doing a great job keeping pace with them. Some of you are still behind on IXLs that date back several weeks. So we are getting close to the end of the year, and at some point those I's in the grade book will have to become permanent zeros. So you need to make sure that if you're behind, you're getting yourself caught up ASAP. So take care of business with these. If you have any questions on any of the material, again, send me a message on Schoology, shoot me an email, stop by my office hours on Zoom, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Otherwise, stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for watching.